So hi everyone, so this is going to be another book related video. So I am doing a monthly recommendations video, which is a Goodreads group. And for this month, because it is monthly recommendations, we are talking about books that we read because of booktube or any book related thing, such as something you found on Twitter, book club, whatever. It's if you heard it from somewhere else in a bookish setting and you decided to read it, that's what it is. So the first book I have to talk about on this list would be Cinder. Now, I have my ups and downs with Cinder. I read it, I bought the book, so I obviously enjoyed it enough to buy the book. I do love the concept, but I think some things could have been toned down for other things. So basically, Cinder is the first book in the Lunar Chronicles, which is a series of fairy tale retellings. Basically, they are very loose retellings set in the distant future. And Cinder, obviously, is Cinderella, and she is a cyborg whose adopted father has died, and obviously she's living with her adopted mother, who really doesn't like her very much. And then, of course, there's the two sisters, like in the traditional Cinderella with the evil stepmom and stepsisters and such, although she does like one of the sisters. And there's, a prince. This is set in New Beijing, so it's set in China. And yeah, there's this evil, moon queen, I guess you'd call her, and everything, like a lunar queen, basically. The moon is now its own country or kingdom, and it's called Luna, basically, I think. Yeah, I honestly can't remember. But the people there are referred to as lunars, okay? And it's really fun, but getting to the topic of her being a cyborg, they are often kind of discriminated against. And I thought maybe the author could have went on a more touch more on serious issues versus the whole romance thing, but I did enjoy the book a lot. Another one would be A Monster Calls, which is a sad and beautiful story. I read it off my Nook, and I hope one day to actually get a physical copy, because they do have illustrations and they're very dark, so they're hard to see. But I did enjoy the story a lot. It's a little bit more middle grade-ish, but still, I thought it was really good. It's about a boy named Connor whose mother has cancer, and he's dealing with this, and his father is off in America because it's set in England. And so it's just about him dealing with all this stuff, and then he is visited by this monster who is kind of pushing the truth out of him. And like I said, it's beautifully written. I wish it could have been a little bit longer and could have had a little bit more to it, but I think it was good as it was in many ways. Another one I have to talk about is, before I even got into booktube would be Zombies vs. Unicorns, which is an anthology of short stories, and I really like short stories. They were both funny and serious. I thought it was just a fantastic mix. There's only one or two stories in there that I really don't like. Other than that, it's one of my favorite books ever. And so the stories either have a unicorn or a zombie, and they're not always happy-go-lucky unicorns and vicious zombies. No, there's a lot of in-between in there, and I think they pick really good stories. One, I'm I'm in the middle on this one, because I know this is monthly recommendations. We Were Liars. Part of me thought she tried a little too hard to be on the social justice warrior kind of thing. Okay, maybe not that bad, but I can see where some people like that might like it. Um, just in certain aspects, I don't think that it worked for the time that she was writing it in. And I'm not saying that bigotry and everything doesn't exist now. It absolutely does, and it's as disgusting as it was years ago. But just the way she wrote it and everything, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to kind of fit the people or the kids of this generation. But I did like the language. But also the thing about, rich people and everything being totally ignorant all the time. And yeah, I don't know, it just felt kind of tropey. But I did like the writing style and everything. And it's a good read. I just think it has, I don't know, it's kind of balanced there. I would recommend to read it and everything because, like I said, I like the writing style and the language and everything. I just didn't completely think that it fit. But I would still recommend to at least give it a try. What would be another one that I read? I read The Fault in Our Stars, which is about a teen girl dealing with cancer, and she meets a boy from her cancer support group, and they go to Amsterdam, and she loves this book and everything. And I know it has its problems and everything, but I still enjoyed the story. I still enjoyed the characters a lot. Another one by John Green that I just finished, and I may or may not actually like better than The Fault in Our Stars. I don't know yet, because The Fault in Our Stars had so many good quotes and everything. But Turtles All the Way Down, because it does deal with a girl with anxiety and her trying to, balance that with life. God, I can't think of any more. So yeah, those are some books that I read because of booktube. Basically, The Fault in Our Stars, Cinder, We Were Liars, A Monster Calls. I know I'm probably missing one or two. Yeah, okay. That's the video. I really recommend these books. Some I like more than others, but I recommend that you at least give them a try because the characters and the writing style were all very good. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.